Welcome to another Better Communications Results. I'm Lee Hopkins, and today I've got a couple of things that I want to talk to you about. First off, there's the fiasco, the kerfuffle. I can't think of another word, but I heard it on the radio the other day and I remembered, that's a great word. The little storm in a teacup that happened over Kenneth Cole. Now, Kenneth Cole is a range of clothing in America. Kenneth Cole is the designer. He owns the company. It's named after him. And he put a tweet out saying that, there's all this stuff, all this... all the turmoil that's happening in Cairo at the moment is obviously because they've heard of his forthcoming spring collection. Now, it was a tweet that went out that was incredibly bad taste, and quite rightly the Twitter sphere pounced him very, very rapidly. He very quickly apologised. But in fact pulled the tweet as well, deleted the tweet. But you can still find examples of it, remnants of it around the world on through Google and various other sites. The important lesson to learn from it is that he made a really bad mistake. He made an error of judgment in terms of taking something that is very tragic and trying to turn it around as a sort of turn it into a joke. Not a good thing to do. Backfired on him tremendously. But at least he did two things right. Well, one thing right, one thing wrong. One thing right was that he apologised straight away and said, look, mea culpa, I'm really sorry. This was what I was trying to achieve, and I'm really sorry. What he did wrong was try and delete the tweet. That was wrong. You should have kept it up there, because now it's just gotten even a murkier taste to it. But the other thing to remember about all of this kerfuffle and various other kerfuffles that may or may not happen because of a tweet that a company sends out is that it's very short-lived. Now, you may send out, on behalf of your organisation, a tweet that backfires on you or creates a bit of kerfuffle. Bear in mind that as long as you go, oops, sorry, that was me, it didn't come across as I intended it to come across, and really sorry, then the world forgives you. The world moves on, and the kerfuffle dies down very, very quickly. So that's something to bear in mind, that if you're thinking and worrying about going into this Twitter sphere space, this social media space, because someone might say something wrong, bear in mind, as long as you're human, you put up your hand and say, I'm terribly sorry, yes, we made a mistake, this is what we've done to correct it, and we apologise to everyone that we've caused offence to. The social media world will forgive you, and they'll move on. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is this absolutely fantastic book. This is called The Photographer's Eye, and it's written by Michael Freeman. Now, I thoroughly recommend that you get yourself a copy of this book. Go to your local bookstore. Mine's Dimmock's here in Adelaide. Go to your local bookstore. It is full of fantastic photos, and he explains why they are so good. He explains how to do layouts, things to look forward to. For example, if you've got a square, as in this is a square format, then to create harmony, you work around the circle, or you work on sort of longitudinal lines or horizontal lines. If you want to create dynamism or a dynamic within your image, then you work along the diagonal. Fantastic, and it's not only just for photography, but it's also in terms of laying out of pages, or if you're interested, as I am, in art painting. Fascinating book, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Absolutely brilliant, full of gorgeous paintings, I should say, photographs. Absolutely brilliant, and thoroughly recommend it. Okay, that's the two things that I wanted to talk about today. Until next time we meet, take care, take some business communications risks, because you never know what's going to turn out well for you in this topsy-turvy world. And always remember, communicate with passion. Okay, bye now.